Oh,
And
we are live. Good
good,
morning, Jen.
good morning. How are you?
I am fantabulous. It's a beautiful morning.
Well, you look very much awake.
Well, honest, I didn't get out of bed until like 4:55. I was kind of flopping around and being a lazy dog. I'm trying to see on the on the LinkedIn to see if we're actually live, but oh, there we are. There we are. Okay, yeah. Now we're live. I can see it. I can see it. Good
So
morning,
the
everybody.
live, so the live button doesn't really mean live. It just means it looks like we're live.
No, no, no. It means we're live, but there's a delay,
Oh, got it.
right? So there's a delay, but between what we say and stuff, and when it actually comes up on the LinkedIn and the YouTube.
Got it.
Um,
Okay, so
so
good morning again.
yes, good morning to everybody again. We got somebody's watching, maybe from YouTube land. Can't tell. Good morning. Let us know that you're awake with us and that you caught us.
Yes.
I was just whining to Jen about I went for a 3-mile run yesterday in the middle of the day. That was
Smart.
also a contributor, and boy, it was hot. Like that temperature sucked the juice out of me.
Aren't we talking about like self-care on Saturday?
Exactly. Saturday
I'm
self-care.
not sure you're really playing into that right now, running in the middle of the day, 90 degrees. Like,
No, I am, because the opposite would be sitting home in my damn chair staring at my laptop.
yeah, or running earlier.
Yeah, yeah. It's there's no violation as to what hours you do
True,
exercise,
true.
right?
Yes.
So it was good. It's just me conditioning. I just need to condition myself better. Oh, so Jen, like you've been on vacation. You haven't, do you remember how to use and be on the internet?
I
And
know. I was just telling you that it's been like a month. Like, I'm
yeah,
not for sure. Like, yes, I think I gotta have to get back into this routine because I was like, we were talking about the pop-up, and I'm like, man, I haven't been live, and it's been like almost a month.
yeah, yeah. Well, but you were kind of live, right? You interviewed with Jason Schroeder recently
Oh,
and
oh yeah,
Christy.
our podcast. Yeah, so Jason's been putting little snippets out, which he he's got some editing magic, but he has been sharing videos and little snips of both of our interview with him, which was cool because it was the first one we did together.
Yeah,
Which I'm yeah, so I've been sharing that and getting really good feedback from his, and then
yeah.
got to sit with Angela and Christy and record on their women in construction one, which I don't know when it comes out, but that one was awesome also.
Yeah, the women. Oh, that's right, the women in construction. But I want to see that one or listen to it or whatever because
Yeah,
they're both awesome. I've listened
yeah,
to some of their episodes. They just feel like nice and warm to be around. Like when
yes,
I
and
hear
it
them talk and the way they treat their people and the idea that they're discussing, it's like, man, it just seems fun. Seems
and they
like
had really good questions. They had some, and I think again, when you do multiple podcasts, which that's great and amazing because you get to talk about the things that you're passionate about and that are important to you. It's like for me, I just want to be super intentional to not say the same things because then it's like someone sees me on another podcast and then they're like, oh, I already heard that on a different podcast. So they had some really good questions on some things that I hadn't really got to dig into very much. So it was exciting.
so. Is that one of the struggles of being so famous?
Stop.
Huh?
No.
Just I'm on so
Po-
many podcasts, like everybody's just
no.
gonna hear what I'm saying.
No, I think what maybe I'm starting to realize is, and you and I do this, and it's part of our NoBS platform, is we show up and we talk about real things, and we're vulnerable and we're transparent, and not that there's not everybody doesn't do that, but there's not a lot of people that show up and can do that consistently and are talking about real issues in our industry. And so I think that's the draw. That's what I really think it is.
Ah, that's what it is. Has nothing to do with your glowing smile and engaging personality. Sure.
That's just, those are like that's like icing.
Mm, that's the gravy, baby. I like the gravy.
Yeah. So what are we talking about Saturday?
Saturday. Oh no, we have something going on. Oh
Oh
look,
yeah,
there's
tomorrow. Oh right, first, yeah,
look,
for
look,
first.
look at the Hoots. What up, Hootie Hoo? He says, "What's up, family?" He's probably
Yeah,
on the road right now.
we
Hopefully
have
not.
two things. Well, there's two things going on today that we want to make sure we talk about.
Yes.
The one tonight we already, we've been broadcasting that, but Will Sullivan is going live today at around I think 11 Central, 11 our time.
Yes,
But
I've got it
he's
on my
going.
calendar for 11 a.m. Central
I
today.
know, and he's one of our tribe members, and he's going live for the first time, like on a platform, which is so cool.
Yes, I need to figure out how to like crash it with my kayak video. No?
No. Okay, first of all, Adam's listening. Adam, I need to make sure you have complete control on Saturday because I have some inkling that some kayak video is going to be randomly coming across our screen.
Yeah, yeah. We'll talk more about the kayak video. So Mr. Will is coming up. Oh, look, Adam's got your
Yes,
back.
thank
He's
you,
ready to
thank
go.
you.
Adam
Yes.
says, done. Adam, I think you know what that really means. Um, and then tonight we got Steve Martin
Yes, which is
live.
like that one we've sent the invite out. So if you don't see it or haven't seen it, you've got to make sure that you go to the No BS with Jen and Jess page and find the event for tonight. So Steve Martin, with our tribe and with a lot of conversations, mainly Steve Martin, went and took a lot of put create a song with lyrics, and then already had some kind of some music in and so he put them together, and he's actually doing a live show tonight, and he's going to sing the song for like the first time, like where we can hear it. And
Yeah.
it's called Dance of Reflection, and it's like focused on our No BS tribe, which is like crazy.
Totally, man. So excited. He had given us a clip. Did you get to see the clip? The little video he put together for
Yes,
the last,
at the
oh man.
outside in the campfire with all the bugs and all the
Yes.
yes.
Yes. So just a heads up, y'all. Like this was Jesse style planning. It was an idea. And Steve said, "Hey, what do you think?" Yeah, we can make that happen. So it may be a little clunky because he's going to be in New Hampshire, right, or
Live
Connecticut,
streaming.
live streaming from this venue that's like open mic night, and he's on the ticket for 9 p.m. Yeah, 9 p.m. But it
Central or Eastern? Eastern?
it's 9 p.m. Central, 8
Okay.
p.m. Eastern.
No, 10 p.m.
Um,
Eastern, but go ahead.
but the timing kind of slides. Like if somebody flakes out,
He
he
can move
may
up.
end up going earlier, or if they go over, it may be a little later. So be nimble on your feet out there. If he ends up moving earlier, we might have to create like a new event, but I'll handle all of that. It's one thing. The second thing is he's gonna poor guy, he's gonna be like under all kinds of pressure. One, he's gonna be performing the song that he wrote, which is just so amazing, um, doing it live, and he's gonna be trying to set up his camera or his computer, or his phone, or something so that he can capture it and share that with the Omniverse and the No BS tribe. So we're gonna make it happen. I mean, right? What got to give it a
Yeah,
shot.
just that's what we do, right?
We
And
got
he's
to.
like, I mean, he's excited about it, and he again is gonna. He seems to be. He's got a little bit of a plan, and so I think our goal, Jesse, is we have an event tonight, so we are planning on going and having some commentary before and after, just while because we don't know exactly when he's gonna pop in. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
We have a roundabout time. And so
So we'll be live tonight talking.
we will be live tonight talking for
Yes.
sure. For sure, we will be live.
You're giving me some extra reps so that I don't screw up on Saturday. Is that what you're
Yes,
doing?
because you took off for so long. Like, come on, girl. You got to keep them broadcasting muscles, keep working them, keep flexing them. It's a perishable skill.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna have to write that into the contract. Um,
Okay, so Will today at lunchtime 11, and then
correct.
tonight 9-ish for Eastern time, 8-ish for Central. Is that right? Or 9 Central, 10 Eastern.
It's on the calendar. It is at 9 Central. See, this is the
Okay.
thing about sending calendar invites. They don't work.
They
I think
do, but we're in the middle of talking about a lot of things, and you said 8,
oh,
but really it was 10.
I
So I'm
know
blaming this on you.
I know that when I don't send calendar invites, people remember all the details. Oh man, it's too much fun. Um, so
And
yes,
then,
Will. Then we
okay.
got Steve,
hmm
and then Saturday we're
We're
gonna be
live.
we're live again
Yes.
Saturday
Saturday
morning,
morning. Yes.
and
And what are we talking about?
we are going to be talking about self care, self compassion, and the givers and the takers. Um, and I don't know if you read it. I know you actually Jamie Knox gave us the idea, and when she mentioned it, the book that I read that talks pretty clearly about the givers and takers. It was written by Adam Grant,
hmm
and I think that's the title of the book. I'm not sure, um, but anyhow, when he's talking about givers and takers, he's talking about people. Like some people are givers, and I think you and I qualify as givers, and some people are takers. And there's pros and cons to like both things, or both styles, if you will. Um, but what we're going to be talking about is again taking care of yourself, because the live stream that we had with Thomas and Amy,
Which was
self care
amazing.
came up. Huh?
Yes. It was
Did you
amazing.
did you
Yes. I
see
got to
it?
listen to it. Yes.
Oh man, it was so awesome. They killed it, totally killed it. I was like on just getting coffee and donuts and making sure they were
I did
uh
notice that. I did when I watched it. I'm like, Jesse, like, just kind of skated through this one. He's not used to having. He's used to people calling him out and making him talking.
oh yeah, no, it
You
was
gave them the
glorious.
you gave them the stage, which was amazing. But
Yes.
yeah, I'm gonna have to like amp up on Saturday because you've been on vacation.
Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. And so as through that conversation, like normal, uh, it kind of revealed what the next step should be in that this conversation about self-care and taking care of ourselves came up. And Amy Olmedo, man, she was dropping like nuggets, bombs in there on how to, how we should care for ourselves. So we're gonna get into that, right? We're gonna talk about how I take care of myself or don't, and how you take care of
Mhm.
yourself or don't.
Or don't.
Right? Uh-oh,
Right.
we got your elevator pal, says Ed
Whoop, whoop.
Rivera. Fired up. What's going on, baby? How you doing, Ed? Good to see you, my man. He's got his interview with Lane Foundations just hit the airwaves the
I
last
saw
couple
that.
of days. So I need to check that one out. I'm gonna catch that one on my run today, Ed. Thank you for hanging out with the boys because they're awesome. Um,
And but I want to hit on this because it's so relevant. Adam's Hoots on the Ground one is solely focused on self-care. And I got to listen to the whole thing yesterday. I've been listening to snippets of it. And I mean if you want to hear and just hear somebody talking about self-care like the whole time and doing it, not doing it, the repercussions of it, but also the just the importance of it. I mean, that Hoots on the Ground with Adam, I mean, is solid.
yep,
Um,
get ready for some reality, right? Uh,
yes.
oh yeah. Oh look, see Adam, fact checker.
Yep, that's
He's
what he does.
give and take by Adam Grant. Confirmed. Thank you, my man. Thank you. Love you much.
But I want to throw again, these are nuggets because we'll probably touch on all this Saturday. But so had lunch with Jamie Knox, a couple weeks ago and maybe a month ago, and she's like, Jen, she goes, we talk about the go getters, the ones that are out there just driving and always going for what's next, what's the next sale, what's the next whatever. She goes, but there's also go givers. and they're out there, they're still pushing and they're still going, but it's all about how can they help people? How can they help people that then end up helping them? And that go-getters versus go-givers. So a little bit different than give and take, but it's the same concept. Is that what are you out there just really focused on how are you helping other people, elevating other people, and doing things like that, and then how that ends up helping us by it always comes back on us. It always comes back around, and we always get something from it. But the drive and the first priority is not to get, it's to give. And I just that's what started the conversation you and I had, but it was just like mind blowing. Like, yes, because there's those, those people, which ones fall in each category.
Yep. The reciprocal propulsion. And how, so that's going to be the fun part, is we're not going to, like, yes, we're going to talk about those because those are real things, but as it relates to having the shift, right? The shift from kind of the just the current state of how people function, and then shifting to being more vulnerable, more honest, and more of yourself, sharing your gifts and talents and what that causes within your life. And as it relates to the go-getters and the go-givers, you got those people in your life, and like, for me, I can see them more clearly. Like, it's very obvious. And there is a draw of energy, like a debit on spending time with those individuals. Not horrible, but it's something that needs to be managed. And it's these kinds of things. It's like, you're a lean maniac, and we could, I know for me, before I could categorize the 8 wastes, it was just frustration, right? It was just stuff. But then all of a sudden, when my understanding or definition around waste transformed, I could see it everywhere.
Yes.
And you can't unsee it. Like, that's it. You took the red pill and that's it. This is how it's going to be going forward. And so this is what kind of happens when in the shift is you start seeing different things, you start seeing different people, you start recognizing the impact that it's having on you as an individual. And we've got to care for ourselves. We've got to guard ourselves, because the vulnerability of showing up super real is taxing. It's high value, but it does have an impact on us as individuals, and we gotta redesign our systems to care for ourselves. Like right now, I was talking with Kim and the Fire Up group last night, and everybody's progressing and their businesses are growing and their influence is expanding, which is beautiful. That's the point. But there was a little underlying current in there about, when do you start slowing down to go fast? When do you start building in time to take care of yourself? When, right?
Go
And
slow
it's,
to go fast. That's like, I hear that. I live by it because I know that it's so important, but you can still get caught up in it. And,
yes,
it's huge.
yes. And the time for that is now, right? Like right now. It's like the question about, if you want, when is the best time to plant a tree? 20 years ago.
Right.
The next best time is right now.
Right now. Yes.
So if it's not in your system, you want to build it into your system so that you can continue to serve to the degree we're intended to serve.
And you know what? You sparked something in me just when you were saying that. Is I was talking to Keon yesterday, and he said something that he goes, Jennifer, it's not, he didn't say the problem. He goes, the thing with people like us is because we love our jobs and we love what we do, we struggle with not doing work. We struggle with taking the time away from it because we love what we do. We're passionate about what we do, and we're in a place where we know we're making change. That doesn't mean you don't need to stop and be able to still take care of the family and the things outside of those things, even though we love it and we can do it. And what are we balance? Where's the balance? What are we giving up to get? And who's sacrificing? And even though
Yes.
we love what we do, and there was kind of like a concept where I didn't think about it that way, but that's exactly what you're talking about.
100%. And then all the more reason to share the
No, no,
kayak
no.
video.
Adam, I thought you had my back. Oh, no.
No, I mean, I've started posting more about well, actually, I took a vacation, right? Went camping for a few
Yes,
days.
camping, which was awesome.
It's so awesome. And that it was the last time I took a vacation, like like a not to catch up or to go to a
To go
conference.
camping and to get away from the world.
It was over 5 years ago, 5.5 years ago. It's the last time I took a vacation.
And
And
you realize that you're gonna start camping once a month almost. Like you
once
need
a
to get
month,
away.
the
That's
target is once a
amazing.
month. Yep, I've got the next 2 months blocked out on my calendar for when I'm gonna go take that time off. Um, I was conflicted about sharing about those things, sharing about that, right? Except that, I got to practice what I preach. I love to say, demonstrate the behaviors you are seeking. Um, and as it relates to self-care, I think it's appropriate for me to post those things. Uh,
Except the kayak video.
oh, girl, you just gotta wait. I know that there's some trampoline backflip videos coming in the near future too. It's gonna happen, Vic. It's gonna happen. I got a pass from Steve Martin. He said, "You know what? Those topless videos are approved, so they're coming. Keep them coming. Keep an eye out,
How
people."
do I not have any say in this?
He said he
I'm
talked
like
to you.
outvoted. I don't know what's going on. I may need to are you sure? Was it on the phone? Are you sure it was Steve?
It's on the internet now, so it's true, Jennifer. It's true. Google it. You could hit the Google.
Yeah.
Ah.
Steve and I are gonna have a conference call, find out how that works out before Saturday.
Oh, but again, it's really about how do we start that, right? Elevate awareness and build a comfort level around celebrating the times that we invest in ourselves, the
Yes.
times that we honor ourselves because we have to, right? And I
Yes.
mean, you can talk about hypocrite. I'm a hit like ultimate. I got a couple buddies of mine, Noah, Jeremy, and Doug. We're gonna be golfing here in a couple of weeks, and I usually flake, and I think we've been doing this tournament like I don't know for like 8 or 9 years, right? And I may have played all 18 holes twice. Because I always get to like the seventh hole and like, oh, I gotta go check my email. I gotta call. I gotta go check on the job. I just can't sit. Um, and that's not caring for myself, right? Like that. There's a lot of garbage mixed up in that, and we're gonna pick at all of that and hopefully offer some value to the tribe, the No BS
And
tribe.
we have some events next week, but we're gonna talk about them Saturday. But we do next Tuesday, the
Yeah.
LCI COP. We have the mental health panel that we're moderating.
Yes. Yes.
So
Live.
again, yes, live in Dallas or Arlington, I think. Yes.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So yes, so we have a lot of stuff coming up.
Yeah, and then that's gonna be the first time we got a bunch of firsts, right? We just did our first dual interview with Jason.
For the podcast. Yep.
Yep, and we did our first panel, our first virtual panel moderation with
For the
Jeremy Atkinson,
with the
New
New
Orleans,
Orleans COP. Yep.
and now we're gonna do our first live dual moderation.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
and I'm
we'll
bringing
see.
my kayak. Should I wear a suit? I don't want to wear a tie, but should I wear a suit?
Do you own a suit?
Yeah, I got 3 suits, girl. Shoot, you don't even know.
I
I'll
mean,
take a shower
if
too.
you're trying to look all snazzy,
I don't know.
fine, I guess.
We'll see.
No
Girl, I'm wearing
fishnet, no fluorescent, no, no, none of that.
I got a corduroy plaid suit. That's what I'm gonna wear.
That's the one you got to wear. You probably should check in with Keon because he's on the panel and he's always the best dressed like ever. So you probably should check
Oh
and
yeah,
see
I'm
what
not
he's
even gonna
wearing.
try to compete with Keon. He's got that flowing, beautiful hair and super stylish. I hope he wears that red jacket, man. Like, damn, that boy got it going on.
But also Matt Clark with TD is going
Yep,
to be
TD
there.
Industries.
And
Yep.
then we have Rachel Farrell and Nathan from HKS, two other
Yes.
ones. So no, a great, amazing panel. So it's going to be
Yes.
good.
Yeah. We gotta see if we could get them live. We can get stream that. I wonder if there's a way.
If there's a way, I'm sure you'll figure it out. So just stay tuned.
Stay tuned, people. Well, Jen, you got anything else for the tribe?
No, except that we got a lot going on. So just please, like, vote. Make sure you're staying on the. Oh, there's Buddy. Finally got him.
Buddy, what's going on, buddy?
He didn't miss it. He's gonna be so excited.
He always
I
catches them.
know.
He has like the best timing for it. That's amazing. Get to see you next week, buddy. Coming into Dallas. Watch out. Don't tell the law because I ain't got time to be running from them. We got some work to do, right? Are we going to be diving in?
Oh, the book is like so close. Like it's like about to be we're about to push a button. So it's like cute. Yes,
Yeah.
on the lean and love and 5S in personal relationships. That's like it's getting so close.
So close. It's going to be real, people. Watch out. Oh, okay.
Yes, we got a lot going on. We're going to be blowing up. So we got to like, gotta put some things, put them in order.
Yes. We got to factor in that reflection time, that time to be mindful and connected with ourselves.
Self-care stuff too. Yes, we got
it. Because I love me some me.
Which is why we're doing trampoline.
Yes. Trampoline videos coming soon. Look at Buddy. He's ready to get some hugs next week. You betcha, my man. They're coming. They're coming. All right, Jen. Well, I guess we
like that half a show. Like, I mean, they're going to be like, we didn't realize we were getting half of the show today, but yeah, well, we had a lot to talk about.
It's because you're going through withdrawal. You missed the limelight so much. Jen, I just need to let y'all know, like before Jen said, Jesse, we need to go for at least 90 minutes on this pop-up. I need some
like 10
time.
or 15. No, we do have a lot coming up. We have a lot of things. Our tribe is doing. We're doing so many amazing things, and we just want to make sure that everybody gets the love and the shout outs for sure.
Yes, love you all. Thank you for supporting us, and we're looking forward to Saturday. It's just a few days away, and I'm gonna be in Dallas too, so
yes,
we're gonna have some fun. All right. Well, I guess we'll say bye to everybody.
Yes,
and
bye. And we'll see you Saturday.
Yes, Saturday. Peace.
Okay, bye.